part 34 of Don't Say Schwarzenegger. For this part, I'm just going to be posting 37 points of proof of statements made by Shawn Driz that were not under oath, public statements. And these statements are going to prove that he's proud of being violent, he's misogynistic, he's homophobic, he's racist, and he appropriates black culture when it suits him. Never under oath in court. Suddenly he's like, oh, my father, and stuff like that. But when he's not in court, it's a whole different story, and it's problematic. So here we go. Okay, a lot of these too, they're just going to show how crazy arrogant he is. So here's one. Never gon' see a day where I don't get the upper hand. I'm respected from California all the way down to Japan. What? Okay, it gets worse. This is I'm starting off small. And second one is, it ain't all about the money, but I stack it up because you never know. Okay, cool. It's probably stacked somewhere so we can pay all the victims the millions of dollars. It's like he owes himself, I think, like 40 something million. But anyways, the next one is mother effers tagging up my windows with gang signs of gangs. I don't know if I can even say that on TikTok. If I find you, I will unalive you. First proof of being excited and telling the world I am a violent person. Side note too, Shawn spells his name wrong sometimes with a U, but he did admit under oath that these were his tweets. So just side note. So hashtag Blaze manager. So he was hired by his father and his uncle, Maurice and Alberto Driz, that because they are owners of 11 Blaze pizzas. So he was immediately hired to manage all of them because he has experience. No, he doesn't. So here's the next one. Couples massage with my uncle, Alberto. No, and then a word, but I had to cover it for community guidelines, but it's a homophobic slur. Begins with H. The next one is, I need one of these, Ghost. Funny you should say that. He was driving a Rolls Royce Ghost to one of the probation violation hearings where he was supposed to be arrested for the white powder and stuff like that and the stolen pew-pew. But yeah, and then in a debtor's exam by his uncle, like a few weeks ago, they actually denied ever owning or driving a Rolls Royce. So we'll get to that later down the road. And then another one about the Rolls Royce. Driving the Rolls to pick up for my dad's friend. Hashtag jokes, hashtag half-o. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? We know what it means. All right, 3 tweets in one day. This is 2 years before the assaults. 3 tweets in one day. Breathalyzer's out. What a great day. Breathalyzer comes out today. Yes, a year and a half later. Big day today. He's really excited to drink. Okay, here's where he's excited about pew-pews and violence. It says, bang, bang, up, Memphis, then a word that begins with the N, it's racist. Don't give a F. I had to do a lot of censoring for this. And then another one says, I will be blacked out by the end of this dinner, Blue Label. He's talking about how he even said in his deposition he only drinks Johnny Walker, like whiskey or something. This one says, Culver City in the morning and Torrance in the afternoon, then back to Culver. Oh, that's because they also own the Culver City and Torrance Blaze Pizzas, so we'll get to a post in the future about which ones to boycott. Okay, the one at the top, it begins with H, it rhymes with Mo, and it says, shut the F up. He's really nice to women. Christina, how did you land such a catch? Next one says, my uncle's new Manhattan beach house is, that beach house was slid into Anna Nicole Driz's trust fund, I believe, and then sold for millions of dollars, just like the Beverly Hills luxury condo. Side story, doesn't matter. Next one, promotion. Female dog word, whatever. Promotion. Wow, he got promoted at a company that his father and uncle own that sells pizza. Brilliant. Next one. Wow, almost got into a fist fight on the 405 freeway. LOL. This is the classy, humble guy that, yeah. One at the top. Shawn says, the fights between my dad and uncle have to stop. He actually said in a deposition that his dad and uncle got into physical fights in front of him as a kid. So take that as you will. Next tweet is, just because they rated LeBron a 99 and Kobe a 93 on 2K, I hope the little F gets hurt. No, sorry about it. He hopes somebody gets hurt. Interesting. It's so outside of what we've learned about his character and personality. Okay, next one is skinny, a word that begins with N, but my eggplant emoji, long. So now he's using racial slurs and he's talking about his package. So amazing. Oh my God, he's definitely going to marry that girl. Okay. And then the next one says, next location, Vegas, Blaze. Oh yeah, they also own Blazes in Vegas. So we'll talk about that in the future. Don't worry. And here he is tweeting about his really close friend Ray Nicholson's dad, Jack Nicholson. I haven't gotten to that whole part yet. We'll get there, I promise. And it says, so I can sit back like Jack Nicholson and watch N words play the game like the Lakers. I can't. He sits late. He's courtside all the time. I have a ton of photos. Can you imagine? Like I don't even know what to say. Like I hope. Yeah. Next tweet. No, and it's a homophobic slur. No homophobic slur. Wishing I was at the Drake concert. Ew. Third one down. Pop me a Molly, then I F her face. This is when he started dating Christina Schwarzenegger. Isn't that's sweet? That's a Kennedy family member. Awesome. And the last one says, I got B words kissing on B words. I'm just being honest. I'm a rock star for life. I'm just being honest. Stop quoting rappers. You're like this white kid from Manhattan Beach in Beverly Hills. Stop. Okay, and then the end of 2013, he just got the keys to Culver City Blaze Pizza, another one they own. Who's down for a pizza party? He's just always bragging about like the nepotism. It's cringe. Then the next one says, I never did real estate, but I put you in your place. Like he's so aggressive and just ew, like hiding behind what, your dad's Rolls Royce. Third one down says, I smoke that S word that made R. Kelly think he could fly. And then the last one says, damn, it feels good to boss people around. Haha, hashtag manager. Yes, Blaze Pizza employees have been reaching out to me. Oh, this one might be about Christina. And it's still money over B words. Oh my God, he's such a poet. Next one. Do you think Shaun White watched the women's half pipe and thought, I did that when I was 12? Cool. All female athletes. He doesn't respect you. That's cool. That's cool. I bet I could actually beat him in basketball. I was actually recruited for D1 schools, all NCAA, whatever, coming out of high school. To just side story, whatever. I wonder what he was recruited for. Oh wait, no, he dropped out of community college in Arizona and then dropped out of Arizona State so that he could become a pizza manager. Side note, doesn't even matter. Okay, third one down says, Shawn says, just watched a bum take a pee in a cup at Robertson Venice intersection, hashtag wow. So just side note, there's a chance, because it's like in Los Angeles, we have a lot of homeless veterans. There's a chance that that person, that human being that he's calling a bum, is a veteran with PTSD and CPTSD. There's a really good chance the person he's making fun of has those mental challenges, like a lot of us do. So it's interesting. And not all of us were lucky enough to be born into a family where Rolls Royces and managerial jobs at multi-million-dollar franchises are just dropped in our lap. Whatever. And then the last one says, that was fun. Lakers, courtside, like I said. He's been courtside for years. Okay, I think this is my last slide. Okay, so the top one says, it's my ambition. Racial slur that begins with N. The second from Shawn Driz is, I ain't coming in unless I'm with my racial slur that begins with the N, the letter N. Oh, he's just exhausting. The next one, third one down, Shawn Driz says, people think they're so hard talking S stuff on the freeway till you tell them to pull over. He's so proud to be aggressive and violent. This is a pattern, and for them, any of them to say that what happened that night was just like one bad night, which they've tried to say many, many times, which I haven't quoted all the other stuff yet, the depositions. Like, this is who he is. And the last one, this is while he's dating Christina Schwarzenegger. This is the last one. And it says, I'm looking for a girl that would do whatever the F I say every day. She'd be giving it up. I would lose my mind if my man ever posted public things like this. Like that, it is so gross. But I mean, if she's not grossed out by him being a part of the group of men who crushed my skull in 2015, and then him laughing at us in court when our injuries were being described in 2021, and you know, like, why would she be worried about this? But I just wanted to point it out to you guys because you guys are amazing. All right, so that's it for today. Try not to dry heave. Bye.